2 more weeks to go in the regular season, but the UFL playoffs are set. The XFL Championship set for June 8th in St. Louis when the Battlehawks host the DC Defenders. The USFL title game in Birmingham the same day as the Stallions host the Michigan Panthers. Still, a little more football to play, though.
The penultimate weekend of the UFL season starts right here in St. Louis on Friday night when the Battlehawks host San Antonio. Not really the marquee matchup we expected when we saw it on the schedule earlier in the season. But let's take a look at Week 9 and Week 10 as we look forward to the UFL playoffs.
Friday night's game in the Battle Dome is a tune-up for the Battlehawks as they prepare for back-to-back games against the DC Defenders. Those two meet in D.C. in the Week 10 season finale at Audi Field before the XFL title game the following week in St. Louis. The Defenders get their own tune-up game as they head to Houston in Week 9 before that showdown with St. Louis.
Like I told those guys in there, man, if they played the game on top of the moon, we just got to get our mask on, our suit, and then go to the moon and play the football game, you know? And so we'll figure it out from there, you know? Just put the ball down, and then just let us line up, lace them up, you know, and put our hard hat on and our work boots and bring our lunch pail and go from there, you know. So it doesn't matter at this point, man. You know, we showed that we can play on the road. We've shown that it'd be great to play in front of our fans. You know, I hate that. You know, I hate that for our fans. But at that point, it is what it is, and we're going to make sure that we do things the right way for them.
And I don't care. San Antonio's a good team. They've been close in a lot of games. We got to get ready because when you're a team that's not having a lot of success, what do you want to try to do? Beat the what? You want to beat the good teams, right? So they're going to give us their best effort, and we want that. We want those punches thrown at us because it helps us be battle-tested as we're trying to reach our goal into the playoffs. So,
much to the chagrin of the Birmingham Stallions superfan Greg Crawford, who made the trip from Birmingham to St. Louis in Week 8, the Stallions fell to St. Louis in the Dome. But the good news for Greg and Stallions Nation is that Birmingham is in the USFL title game and will host Michigan. We will see those two play this week at Protective Stadium before the Panthers host the Roughnecks in the season finale and Birmingham visits Memphis. Then the USFL Championship in Birmingham.
I feel like it doesn't really matter where we go and play. I feel like as long as we prepare and get ready for the next opponent, wherever the location is, I feel like we'll be okay. Coaches give us a good game plan to go into every week, and as long as we got that and we just be consistent and disciplined, I feel like everything could be okay no matter where we head into play.
We talk about it each and every week. You learn lessons from your football team. You learn lessons as a man. You learn lessons as an individual. You learn lessons as a team. And we've learned an awful lot about this team. We got to keep getting better. So the team that's going to win is going to be the team that continues to improve throughout the course of the season.
The other team of note in the UFL is Arlington, which is out of the running for a postseason slot, but spring football fans can keep an eye on the Luis Perez watch. The Spring King had his best statistical season in 2024 with more than 2,300 passing yards and 18 touchdowns. With 2 games to go, Perez needs 499 yards passing to beat that mark. With 7 touchdown passes so far, the 18 TDs might be out of reach. Well, for Week 9, ESPN Bet has St. Louis, Arlington, Michigan, and D.C. as the favorites, and the ESPN Bet postseason odds are out. Michigan and St. Louis are the current co-favorites to win the UFL, with Birmingham the third choice and the DC Defenders the longest shot of the Final Four. And to let those scenarios play out, the ESPN Bet favorite scenario is St. Louis to beat Michigan in the UFL Championship. Money line there is plus 300. Michigan to beat St. Louis, that's plus 350. St. Louis to beat Birmingham, plus 425. Michigan to beat D.C., plus 600. Long odds are for a Birmingham four-peat, with the Stallions beating the Battlehawks at plus 750, as well as D.C. to beat Michigan, same odds there. D.C. over Birmingham at plus 1,000, and the longest of championship result odds right now on ESPN Bet, Birmingham to beat D.C. in the UFL Championship at plus 1,300.
Still some interesting things to see down the stretch, and we will be covering it right here on John Lewis Sports. Appreciate the new channel member, Larry Nepper. He signed up 99 cents a month. Appreciate his support and appreciate your support if that's something you want to do. Again, just 99 cents per month. You will get exclusive videos. You will get early access to videos. And of course, what's priceless, you get a shout out right here on this channel. I'm covering the UFL for the remainder of the season through the postseason and, of course, the UFL Championship and all things alt football. Be sure to like and subscribe.